Good morning, students. How are you all? Hope you all are fine at home. Due to this one side corona, the other side rain, like heavy wind, isn't it? Strong wind, like a storm. So, all these, amidst of this dangers, we all safe inside the house, I hope. Okay? Very good, students. So, in accountancy, we have completed one lesson. Okay? That introduction to accounting we have learned. Now we are going to learn the second lesson, that one, the conceptual framework of accounting. The framework of accounting, we need to study first the bookkeeping. Okay, what is bookkeeping? So it is that we can say bookkeeping is the first process of accounting, we can say. In the process we have learned, isn't it? What is the first one part of the steps involved in the process of accounting we have learned? What is the first process? The preparation or recording the journal entries, isn't it? Identifying and recording the transactions and classifying, isn't it? So what they will do? Record and they will classify. That is classifying means they will prepare the ledger accounts. Okay, here they will record. That means they will prepare journal entries. So they will prepare, either they will keep the journal entries in the books and ledger accounts in the separate books. Okay, or what they can do, they can enter inside in the computer also, computer and electronical entering. Okay, computer, that is different work. Okay, this bookkeeping, since they record and they classify, the bookkeeper, the person one who does the work, bookkeeping, okay, maintenance of books of accounts. So we can say that systematic recording or recording of transactions or identifying, recording and classifying, these three will be done in the bookkeeping. Okay, so next one, that preparation of that ledger, the final accounts and analysis, that is the second work. Okay, so this is the first process involving in the. So from the bookkeeping only, from the bookkeeping or from this records, the journal entries and the ledger accounts only, we can prepare the final accounts. Okay, from the final accounts, then what can we do? We can analyze and interpretation. Analysis, analyzing and interpreting. Will be done after the bookkeeping process. Okay. So here they have given two definitions. Okay, I will just explain that one. I am not writing, but I will show in the book that you can write and keep. Okay, only one question answer here. Define bookkeeping. Okay, bookkeeping is an art. Bookkeeping is an art of recording. What? Business dealings. Okay, business dealings. So bookkeeping is an art of recording business dealings where in a set of books. In a set of books, that is called bookkeeping. Okay, this definition is given by J.R. Bartley Boyd. Okay, bookkeeping is an art of recording. It is an art of recording business dealings in a set of books. That is given by J.R. Bartley Boyd. It is very easy only. Okay, then another definition is given by R.N. Carter. Okay, what he says? Bookkeeping is the science and art of, okay, science and art of recording correctly in the books of accounts. Okay, you have to record correctly in the books of accounts what they will keep all those business transactions. Okay, all those business transactions of money or money's worth. We studied about the accounting definition, no? It resembles that one. Okay, it's the science and art of recording correctly in the books of accounts or what are those business transactions, which type of transactions of money or money's worth. Okay, R and Carter as we find. You learn both of these definition. Okay, then next we will learn about the objectives. Before that, okay, objectives. So here, what is the objective of this bookkeeping? The main objective is to record all the business transactions. That is the main objective, isn't it? Recording all business transactions in chronological order. Which order I have taught you already. Chronological order means in the order of occurrence. Today what happens, we will enter today. Tomorrow what happens, we will enter tomorrow. So in the order of occurrence they will enter. That means in chronological order they will record all the business transactions. Okay, so this bookkeeping only will help or it facilitates the preparation of final accounts. Okay, final accounts we can prepare only if there is that bookkeeping. Okay, so bookkeeping facilitates preparation of final accounts. Then final accounts we can say to find out the profit and the financial position. Okay, then it will facilitate to find out the progress of the organization. By looking into the final accounts or bookkeeping records, we can check whether it is in a progressing stage or in a declining stage. Okay, then this only facilitate to for the tax liabilities. Calculate the tax liability. How much is our tax? That can be calculated. Okay, so all these are the objectives. Now we will learn about the features. Okay, what are the features or characteristics? So we can say it now, the meaning we have learned, no? It is the process. It is the first process of recording the transactions in the books of account. Then what type of transactions we will enter? Financial transactions only. That means financial transaction, or we can say monetary transactions can be entered. Okay, can be recorded. Then we can say this one is the primary stage of accounting. Okay, first stage. It's the first process of recording. We studied, no? Recording transactions in the books of records. This is the first stage or the primary stage in the accounting process. Okay. So we can say it includes what? Journalizing and ledger posting. Okay, it includes journalizing and ledger posting. Meaning itself we learned. Recording and classifying. Ledger postings will be done. So these are the features. Okay, just to make you understand what is bookkeeping. Okay, then next one, what are the advantages of bookkeeping? So from the features and the objectives, we can derive the advantages. What advantages we have? Because we know that transactions are recorded in the chronological order. Okay, regarding the objectives we have learned. Since we enter all the transactions, monetary transactions, in the books of accounts in chronological order, that means we can say we have one permanent accounts books. Okay, and we can check, we can rely on this, that the documents, okay, the report, the items, the information. We can rely on the information given in the books of accounts, in the bookkeeping. Okay, since it is entered chronological order, we can rely on. So bookkeeping, it is providing reliable information. Okay. Then advantages, this one only from the objectives, we can prepare the final accounts. So here what is the advantage? We can calculate the profit. Okay, from the profit and loss account, profit. Then they can ascertain the balance sheet, financial position from the balance sheet can be ascertained. Okay. Then they can do, since they have the financial position, profitability condition, so they can have that cost control over all activities. Okay, cost control or control over all activities, business activities. That means they will analyze and they will interpret. So that is called cost control. Then it is used for the legal purpose, isn't it? That we have learned in the importance in the accounting. Okay, bookkeeping is the first stage. So all the advantages of accounting also will be coming for this bookkeeping. Okay, then what is the limitation or the disadvantages of, then get disadvantages, opposite disadvantages, merits, demerits, so limitation. Okay, that means the demerit. What is the first demerit that in the bookkeeping? Here only we have studied the monetary transactions only we can enter. That is the main drawback. Okay, only monetary transactions can be recorded. Okay, non-monetary items cannot be recorded in the books of accounts. That is the main limitation. Okay, then any that we cannot identify the reason why this one profit decreased or increased. So why? Because the price level changes is not considered. Okay, price level changes are not considered. The reason for price level changes, okay, they will not consider that. And the full data is as per the entered in the historical cost. What is historical cost? For example, if we purchase a machinery, we will write one price, that is called cost price. The purchase price, or we can say the purchase price. We enter in this price only, then the market price is not included. Okay, so that is the other limitation. Only 3 limitation of bookkeeping. Okay, so this one only for accounting, for anything it will come. Okay, if they say any limitation of accounting, they will say only these 3. Any non-monetary items, that information, transaction cannot be entered in the books of accounts. For example, here only monetary transaction, that means all the transactions which can be measured in terms of money only we are entering. For example, a particular year's income may be increasing because of the efficiency of the workers or the management, or both of them. Due to the efficiency of the management and the workers, a particular year's income will increase. That cannot be recorded anywhere. Okay, they will write only the sales increased there. Okay, but the reason we cannot find out. Why? The reason we cannot trace. Okay, we cannot enter this one non-monetary transaction, or because of the strike, a particular year's profit might have come down, but they will show it is less. But the reason we will not show, that was due to a strike. Okay, but that cannot be entered in the books of accounts. So only 3 limitations. Now you should know what is we have studied about accounting and we have studied about now bookkeeping, isn't it? So now we will see the important differences. Accounting we have studied. Accounting, if you study this, then after this bookkeeping we are going to enter. The accounting means recording, classifying, summarizing, interpreting, isn't it? But here only what it is, we record and classify. Okay, recording and classifying. But here including recording and classifying, we have other also summarizing, then analyzing, then interpreting. Okay, so we can say bookkeeping is a part of accounting. Okay, so already we studied this is the primary stage of accounting, the first stage bookkeeping. Accounting is the including this primary as well as the secondary stage of bookkeeping. Okay, accounting. Okay, there we do here only recording and classifying, that is called primary stage of accounting. Here accounting includes this one, so it is primary as well as secondary stage of accounting. Okay, then which type of job it is? It is routine and clerical. Again and again we do. Okay, then it is clerical staff only will do this one. Okay, but here it is analytical. It is not repeatedly doing. Okay, they will do and they will analyze. Here especially analysis, interpretation, analyzing. So analytical work is carried out. Okay, that nature of the job is analytical job. Here the person who maintains, the bookkeeper, which type of knowledge he should have? Okay, basic knowledge of accounting enough. Okay, that means basic knowledge means how to prepare the maintain the books of accounts and classifying ledger account, both he must know. But here they should know then all the principles, procedure and practices of accounting. Okay, everything they should know. Here the basic knowledge is enough. Okay, then what type of skill they need? Here they need analytical skill. Little more skill they need. Okay, here the basic skill, but this skill is not required. Which skill? Analytical skill is not required. Okay, so the differences we have learned. Then just one more thing you want to know. Here we have studied bookkeeping, accounting, then the other one is accountancy. Bookkeeping we can say in the small one, bookkeeping. Okay, and then accounting is, it includes bookkeeping. Okay, then the other one is accountancy. What is accountancy? We have learnt already about the bookkeeping now, and first lesson we have learnt accounting. Now accountancy means, you know what is accountancy? Here one knowledge, we are learning that one, isn't it? So we have that systematic knowledge of accounting. Knowledge of accounting, and it contains all the standards. Okay, then all these principles, procedures, practices. Okay, all the P. Principles, procedures, practices, we can say policies. Okay, all 4 P's must be needed. That learning of this one, standard, principle, procedure, okay, policies, practices, okay, all these included in this accountancy. Okay, so that is called accountancy. Accountancy is the knowledge or systematic knowledge of book accounting, and it includes the standards, principles, procedures, policies and what? Practices. Okay. I think today it is enough for you to have an introduction. So only thing you have to learn the definition. Okay students, you learn that definition I will show in the book. Okay, this is the definition. Define bookkeeping. Okay, that is the one you have to learn. Bookkeeping is an art of recording business dealings in a set of books. Okay, learn this one. Okay, learn this question answer and it will be okay. That is enough. Okay, thank you very much students.